Rightio, so it's been a while since I've gone live. Got a decent sized set to build today. It's the LEGO Star Wars AT-ST Raider. It is from 2019. It's from the Mandalorian TV show. This set retired in January of 2022 and it has 540 pieces. So we'll just have a quick look. So it comes with a total of 4 minifigures. You've got the Mandalorian, Cara Dune. I'm not going to pronounce that because I'll probably get it wrong and I'll get picked on. Go to the back now. It just shows you in a corner how the legs move. And then in this corner, just go up a little bit. It just shows the lid opening, the head turning, and then you've also got some blasters back here. This was like one of the sets when it first came out that I wanted to get, and I just ended up picking it up, and then it retired. I'm like, bugger. And then I was in the Lego shop that I get all of me, that I go to. There's a lot of retired sets that he sells there. I saw this in there and I wasn't really planning on spending any money. And then I saw this one and I'm like, it's cheap. Yeah, I might as well buy it. So here we are. Now I don't know if I have a knife to open it. Bugger. How am I going to open this? Could just do the old, just straight up go ham on it. Just we'll adjust this first. Make sure it's all good. Oh. Just bear with me for 2 secs. Rightio, let's get stuck into it. Try and break it open this way, because I didn't bring a knife with me this time. There we go. Beautiful. Bang. Great, what I like to see. Great big sticker pad. What do we have? So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It has the numbers on it. 23 stickers. Get that out of here. You got your instruction booklet. And it comes with 1, 2, 3, 4 great big bags. But first, we'll start off with number 1, as you would. It's been a fair while since I've gone live. Kind of missed it a bit. I've got a decent sized set to build, so hopefully everyone sticks around and has a watch. I did go live on TikTok a few times. Thought I'd give that a go, but I don't know how I quite feel about it. I don't really like it as much as YouTube, so it's fair to say that I'll stay going live on YouTube. There's actually a new Mandalorian and Grogu movie that's been announced. He's just got his black head because we can't see his face. He's got his massive rifle, and that is the Mandalorian all done. Back in the day where his armor wasn't as upgraded as it is now. But we'll make a start on the ATST. Now I was going to try and add a little thing up on the screen. I don't really quite have it down pat yet on how to do all the fancy stuff on the screen, but what I was going to put up is if you have any questions or anything you want to ask, feel free and I'll try and answer it. I already have to put on a sticker. I want to because I hate putting on stickers. It's not even 16. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. There's 28, not 23. Lovely, even better. We love that. Not bad, I'd say. I'm going to do 2 of them. That one is a little bit crooked, but it will have to do. Forgive me for not talking. I get a bit lost on what to say sometimes. Some people may just want me to shut up, and they like to just watch me build the set. But other people might get bored, and yeah. I've had one person tell me before that they're happy just to watch. They're not too fussed if I talk or not. That is not right. As always, I am messing it up. How's it going? It's been a while. I feel like I feel like I put that in wrong, but I didn't. What one was that? Was that the I can't remember what that was. Was that with this? And yeah, I can't remember. It's been a while. But that's good that it's, yeah, I've taught you something. That's good though. Yeah. Why can't I get that in there? Oh, because it's not clipped in properly. What is going on? Yeah. Been a bit busy with just work and everything going on, but yeah, I'd say I've been pretty busy. But I haven't forgotten about everyone, so yeah. Oh, cheers for that. Appreciate it. Well, maybe a bit boring at some stages. I don't know what to say, but it's good when, people comment and I can have a conversation and sort of makes it more interesting. Keeps it like doesn't make it as quiet as it is. But it's good. It's always good to have a chat. What is that? Yeah, right. I haven't really seen much in the way of 2026 sets. I haven't really looked too much into it. Have they released what like, do you know what sets they're releasing? I've seen some. That's the thing. There's some things that I've seen, but I don't know if they're actually going to happen. Like I've seen the one with Obi-Wan and Grievous when they battle it out, but I don't know if that's like. There's some creative people out there that'll make some like I don't know. It's hard to explain. Oh yeah. I've seen the Speed Champions ones. I was in Kmart today and I saw the Marvel, what's it called? The big heli, I don't know what it's called, in the Avengers movie where Fury and that sits up in the sky, the big, I'm going to sound like a loser here, the big helicopter. Saw that in Kmart today and I thought it was sick and I was tempted to buy it, but I'm like, nah, better not. I need to stop seeing things and just buying it. I need to be smart with my money. Yeah, I hadn't seen anything about that, and then I saw it in Kmart, and I'm like, yeah, right. Yeah, I did see that. That looks good as well. Oh no. Yeah, that would be a good one to get. What else have I seen? I haven't really, because I haven't really been on any social media really. I have my main account on Instagram, my personal account, and then I have my Baggers Bricks Instagram, and I haven't really been on it. Usually, because I follow a bunch of accounts on that, and I see when like new sets and all that comes out. But I haven't really been on it or seen anything really. But I do need to chase it up and have a look. What am I trying to look for? It's only when I see it in shops. Like there's been a few sets where it'll just pop up in the shop and I'll be like, yeah, didn't know that was coming out. But I'm kind of trying to ease off on buying Lego for a little bit because I'm starting to run out of space in my room. So I need what I'm planning on doing, little spoiler for the future, planning on doing a full like shuffle around of my Lego room, adding more shelves, doing the full layout, heaps of spaces for skinny sets, because the way that I have it at the moment is my shelves are too deep, and I can only, if I'm putting a set up the top, I can only use the front because you can't see the back because it's so deep. And what I want to do is get a bunch of skinny ones and just make it look good. Set up my TV in here with my PlayStation, and yeah, make it a full decked out area. I've just been thinking about how I'm going to do it. Yeah, a little bit. I'm just trying to think about how I'm going to do it all. The shelves that I have at the moment, if I get rid of them, if I turf them, and I don't know. I've just been thinking a bit about it. Yeah, how I'm going to do it. But I'm keen. Plan to make a video on it. I sat in here the other day and I'm just looking at it, just sitting there thinking for ages of how I'm going to do it. Still a bit lost. Give me 2 secs. It is the ATST radar, I think. Yeah, ATST radar from the Mandalorian TV show. I wanted to pick it up when it first came out, but I didn't get a chance. And yeah, it was in the Lego shop where I pick up pretty much the majority of my retired sets. It was in there, and 2019. I saw it there, and I really wasn't planning on spending any money. And then I'm like, should be right. So yeah, I bought it. There was a lot of controversy behind the chick that's in it, because she said something. I don't know what she did. I can't remember, but I remember she got kicked off the show, and that's why she wasn't in the past couple seasons. And I think that's why they retired. I don't know if they. This is the only set that she was in, I think. Maybe, I can't remember. But yeah. Not a very liked person. Yeah, I've been eyeing some of them off as well. I want to get like the F1 cars and the Ferrari, like a couple of them. They look good, but that's the thing. I need to have a good setup to display them. I'm all about displaying things, and yeah, I need to set it up. Yeah, well, I got the Speed Champions ones. They're good. There's the two F1 cars with the minifigures in it holding the trophy, like they're based off the actual. I can't remember who they're based off, but they're the ones that I've been eyeing off. But yeah. Now for the controversial, I can't say it, controversial minifigure. It's the second minifigure for the set. 2 more to go. Also have 2 more bags to go. Did it? I'm confused. Does it have it on that one, or are you just saying, like, in general you hate it? Yeah, right. I don't know what you. Don't know what you really mean, but I might have to look into it. The the one thing I'm devo about is because like when I was younger, like because I got a fair bit of Lego when I was younger. There's, I'll grab it. You might not be able to see it, but I made a video, like a short, on my most expensive minifigures in my collection, and one of them was this, and it's hard to see. You can see it in the video, but oh, look how dirty he is. Like he's much dirtier in person, but it just makes me brain hurt. Oh, yeah, and that's a good minifigure. Just ruined from dirt. Yeah. Only if we knew when we were kids what things are going to be worth. Same with Pokemon cards, like kids back in the day with the Pokemon cards. Just biting them and scrunching them and all that, and little do they know that they'd be worth a fair bit of money. I'm just trying to think of something. See, Mum didn't really get me Pokemon cards when I was younger. It was more, it was more Lego, but I would also get Yu-Gi-Oh cards as well. But one of our family friends, he's right into his Yu-Gi-Oh. Like um, he would go do tournaments and that, like go to Yu-Gi-Oh tournaments and all that. And I think he looked at our collection that we had, and he was just like, "Yeah, they're all fake." It's like, ah. So I only started collecting Pokemon a couple of years ago. And I enjoy it. I like it. I have a few good ones. Where am I at? It's been a while since I've actually. It's probably a good thing that I'm not buying anything, like buying any Pokemon cards at the moment. I don't think there's any new. I'm pretty sure there was a new one that just came out. I saw it in Kmart yesterday. They had it at the box, like in a box that registers. And I'm guessing they started to put all like the security tags and all that on them. I'm like, oh, maybe I'll go there today and see if they're put out yet. And they're not, which was probably a good thing, and I sort of spent some money, but I need to start being a bit more wiser with my money. Yeah, definitely. They're getting a bit overpriced. That's the thing. You go into the shop and you see it and it's like, it's ridiculous. Like that new tanker or whatever it is. I wanted to get that. I saw the price of it and I'm like, you're joking. So I still haven't brought that. I've done that wrong. I collected a fair bit of footy cards this year. So I can't remember if you were you Australian? I can't remember. So there's the AFL footy cards that so you have your AFL footy cards that they sell, and I was buying a fair few of them this year. They're good. Spent some money on them. One of the blokes I work with, he was picking on me because I was buying the footy cards, and then he brought a pack, or I think one of his mates were like, "Oh, do you still buy footy cards?" And he's like, "No." So then he brought a pack, and he got a good card, and I'm pretty sure they are because he was telling me a bit about it, and I'm pretty sure, yeah, they they are. But he brought a pack and he got a good card, and he was just addicted after that. He was buying like the boxes of them, and he's pulling all these good cards. So what you have to do, I'll grab it. I have some here. Just bear with me. If I can find it. I did have some here. Okay, maybe not. So there's a card you can get. I'll try and find one. Here. So you've got this. So there's other ones you can get. This isn't the one that I was trying to look for. So on the back, so what you have to do is, so you open a pack, you get this card. You have to collect that one, that one, that one, and that one. So what I originally thought is you would just open a pack and you would get the 24 gold plated one. But he ended up collecting all of them. So yeah, you have to collect that one, that one, that one, and that one. And then you send your cards in and they'll send you that one. And yeah, he ended up collecting one of them. Oops. He ended up, getting one of them. And I'm like, yeah, right, that's cool. And he goes, yeah, it's like, yeah. But because he's a big fan of Geelong, Well, if you go for the cats, then you'll know what I'm talking about. So he goes for the cats, and I was at work one day, and usually when I go into the servo, I'll buy like a pack or two. So I went into the servo, brought 2 packs. First one I opened, a gold, not one of them, but it was like a gold Patrick Dangerfield card. And I like straight away sent it to him, and he goes, "You're joking," like he didn't have it. And he's like, "You're joking, I want that, how much money do you want for it?" I'm like, "No, I'm keeping it." That's sick. Because yeah, he's a big fan of the cats. But yeah, it's definitely good, like good fun opening them. Like you get a little bit of a excitement. You get a good card, and that's the thing. Like I'm not really in it for the money. Like yeah, hold on to it in a couple of years and maybe sell it, but I'm not like clearing out shelves and then opening them, chucking them straight on eBay, trying to make a buck out of them. Like I like just having them, collecting them, and yeah, it's good. Same with Lego. I'm not, you know, buying all these sets and yeah, it's once you start, it's hard to stop. This year's footy season's done, so there's no more footy cards for this year. So I don't know when they start up again. When they do, you're going to be in some strife. The wallet is going to be dry. See, there's like when you go to Kmart, there's a heap of Yu-Gi-Oh cards, but I've never really been a fan of the Yu-Gi-Oh. Yeah, well, if you go for the cats, then definitely a disappointing end for you. I honestly thought they would have won it, but Brisbane were just too good. Let's just let's not bring up what team I go for. Let's not talk about that. Let's just say they haven't won a final since before I was born. That should give you a good hint of what it is. They get picked on non-stop for how they haven't won a final in what, 24 years or 20, yeah, something like that. Have you got it yet? Yeah, it's Essendon. Not good. They're a disappointment. I was actually, what I was going to do, I was going to live stream the finals games and like build Lego and have the laptop sitting there and watch the finals games. And I'm Devo, I didn't because there was a Suns game, the first, no, what was it? The first finals game for the Suns. And the, what's his name? I forgot his name. Kicking the point on the siren. I was going off, like, me missus was ready to kick me out the door. That was a very, very good game. I'm not good with remembering names and that. I'm having a Dave Swallow, him. Kicked the winning point. Thought it was a goal. What am I doing? Oh. It's actually the AFL draft on tonight. Yeah, they've been talking about it a bit on the radio. That's pretty much how I really know. And from Instagram. What's wrong with Freo or GWS? Why them two? I hate Collingwood. They can, but that's the standard from any Essendon supporter. There should be a rule in the rule book of, should be a rule in the rule book of, if you go for Essendon, you have to hate Collingwood. My missus actually goes for Collingwood. It's pretty funny. Keen for footy season to start back up. I don't know. They might choke again in the grand final. I reckon it's the year. I don't know, it's hard. I reckon the Suns will go close again. I reckon Brizzy might go back to back to back. Or maybe it's Essendon's turn after a long time. Then we'll. Yeah, St Kilda's picked up a fair few good players. We just can't let Collingwood or... Well, we don't have to worry about Carlton because they suck. Can't let Collingwood or Carlton win a flag. Because Essendon, Carlton and Collingwood are tied with the most flags ever won. So we can't let any of them win a flag. Essendon. How good would that be? Everyone giving Essendon a bunch of grief for not winning a flag in all these years. And then they just come along and put the stickers on Crooked. Come along, win a flag, and then, yeah. Yeah, I'll take that. It's a bit crooked. Not really. F1 every now and then. When it's on. Because the only time it's on a Sunday night, but it'll be on at 2 o'clock in the morning because it's like afternoon wherever they're racing. So that always sucks. But I'll always keep up to date with all the I watch all the highlights and that. Oscar Piastri, he's doing it a bit tough, leading all year, and then he's starting to drop off. It's not good. 3 races to go. You can't be doing that. But he could have it in him. What am I doing? Oh, I've missed a piece. Yeah, well, it's on. Hang on, I need to backtrack a bit here. Ah, that's why I'm confused. I didn't put it on this. So is it all on Stan now? Because I thought it was on a couple other things as well. Oh, yeah. So I don't really get into soccer. See, I don't really want to get up. Same thing with the F1. I don't really want to get up at 3 o'clock in the morning to watch soccer. I'm not really that into it. Like the bloke I work with, he loves it. He'll happily get up at 2 o'clock in the morning on a work day and still, you know, watch it. But I'm not that into it. I'll watch the World Cup and the what's the other one? Is it the European Cup? No. No. What's the other big one? No, it's not. I don't think it's Champions. Yeah, Euros. The one where the last one where England was in and they lost to, was it Spain? See, there's some things that I remember, but other things that I need to remember, I don't really remember. Yeah, it's not good. I watched the I watched the Matildas in the World Cup. That was another moment. Like that was another unreal moment watching that. That was pretty good. And seeing it, like all the gatherings and like people watching it live in the city and that, and just seeing them going off, like setting off flares and that was, yeah, so good. I remember when yeah, it would have been so good. Was it Vine? What's her name? Is it Viney or I can't remember when she scored the winning penalty. I was watching it and like I'm just standing in my lounge room, just hands on the head, and I'm like that nervous. And she kicked it, and I'm just going off. What about rugby? Do you get into rugby much? I've tried getting into it. I watched the grand final this year between Storm and Broncos. Oh yeah. Yeah, I know a few people that get right into it, and I don't know. I just yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I can't really get into it. I'm trying to think of some other sports that there's nothing that I really sit down and watch. Yeah. Yeah, they're doing all the qualifying, like all the, what is it, all the, qualifying and that. Now, like that's on now. Did put this on wrong. Should go down one more. The have you seen the David Beckham doco on Netflix? That was a really good watch. Interesting on the extent the Poms went through, like after he, I can't remember when he lost the game in the World Cup. Yeah, he did. Sir David now. Yeah, definitely give it a watch. It's a really good good show. Where was I meant to put them? Underneath. See, I'm getting too sidetracked. Better? Bag number 3. Tell you what, the back's a bit sore. Yeah, well, I've only got four working weeks of the year left, which is perfect. I am keen for the end of the year. It's been too long. I've had bugger all days off this year. I'm due for a holiday. Get a month off over Christmas, so that means non-stop Lego building. Smash out some live streams. Try and pump out as much videos as I can. I won't be busy, I'll just be at home. So yeah, I will get out as much videos as I can. I have been thinking about a lot of video ideas. There's some sets that I want to buy, review, like yeah, build and review. There's a lot of shorts and that I have planned for December. But yeah, this time of the year with work and that, it's just way too busy. Yeah, it'd be something like that. Yeah, I'd say so. Well, it's technically 5 weeks, but we're almost done this week, so we'll say 4. So we finish a week before Christmas, so yeah, I'd say 6 Fridays. It's gone quick. Too quick. You know, I feel like I miss a week of uploading, but really I've missed a month. And I'm like, I don't like keeping all yous waiting in that. Yeah, well, my rule is 1st of December, Christmas tree goes up. But someone else had other plans. They wanted to buy a new Christmas tree, because when I lived by myself, before I had a girlfriend, I never put up a Christmas tree because I'm just like, I don't know, I didn't really need to. And then I got a girlfriend and she made me put one up. And then this year, she's like, oh, we got to get a new one. So we got a new one and we put that up at like the 3rd or 4th of November. I'm like, a little bit early, but I mean, it looks good, so I'm not complaining. Yeah, well, it's always like Halloween. They smash out the Halloween decorations, and then as soon as Halloween's done, they strip the store and just start throwing up Christmas trees. Oh yeah. Rightio, this is going to be fun. That's alright. Well, yeah, we just get all that stuff from Kmart. Kmart's good. I like it. Right, yeah, we're going to do this. No, I need to redo that one. Oh, yeah. Big W is good. I reckon it's better than Kmart for Lego sets. The one thing that annoys me is... So if I want to review a Lego set and I go to Kmart, I'll try and find one that I have gotten from Kmart. See, this one's good. There you go, I've got 2 examples of boxes that I haven't thrown out and that are just sitting here. So what Kmart do that annoy me, if I want to... So I want to review a set, so I'll buy a set to review. Go to Kmart, every single set that they have has that on it. And usually, the minifigures are on this side. Well, first of all, if you take a photo of it, you don't really want to see that. But it's always covering the minifigures. And I've tried pulling them off, but if you see, so there's slits going all the way through them, but then they also go around in circles. I've tried pulling them off. I think I've done the one that I've managed to pull the whole thing off without taking the, like, you know how you take off a sticker off cardboard and it peels off the layer of the actual picture of it. I don't know, it's hard to explain. But it just, yeah, it annoys me. But this one, like, there's nothing on it. But they put it on the bottom, which is good because I can still get your photos from there, and that way you don't see it on the bottom. Big W, I don't think they have that. I think they have a little tag, like just a little square tag on the bottom. But yeah, and they just have a lot more stuff there as well. Like Kmart, I remember there was a bunch of good Star Wars sets that came out, and I didn't even see them in Kmart, and then I went to Big W, and yeah, they had a bunch of stuff there. Yeah, rightio. Definitely keen to see all the Revenge of the Sith sets that they bring out. I reckon, yeah, Definitely keen to see them. They'll be good. My favourite Star Wars movie. Did I put that on it? That's right. Trying to think of some other, not just Star Wars, some other good ones that are. Do you buy anything else other than Technic in Star Wars? Are you a City fan? No worries. What is going on? What am I missing? I think that's right. I have no clue. There we go, I think I'm onto it. The old back is killing me. I'm getting too old. The old back's giving me some grief. That looks about right. A lot of effort to go into one leg. I feel like I've been building it for ages. What's this going on? Your cat would be scabbing the food off you. Surely I can put that in there. It says I can. I almost just broke my tooth, taking it back out. Oh, there we go. Such a struggle before, and then I get it. Yeah, I haven't really. I've only brought one Ninjago set. I got a couple when I was younger, but I don't know. They're in the box somewhere. But great. Smeared. Just killed a little bug on my desk and put bug guts everywhere. I don't know which one that is. Oh yeah. Might have to check them out. The one thing that I'm a little bit devo about, when I was younger, well, that's what I was just about to get into. So when I was younger, I used to go to my nan's house, and she just used to have this big blanket that had a bunch of old school. I'd love to see, because I remember there used to be the old Spaceman set. Pretty much, it was just this blanket. When you're done with it, you just pick up all the four corners, just grab it. Yeah, pick up the four corners, grab it, spin it, tie it in a little knot, put it in the cupboard, and then next time we would come over, just break it open in the lounge room and have a play. But yeah, she had a heap of like Spacemen, like ones that Dad played with and that. And I said to her ages ago, I'm like, where's the Lego that we had from when we were younger? She's like, oh, I don't know. It should be in the shed, or it should be somewhere. Or maybe it's at your uncle's place. Maybe he took it when he moved out. I'm like, oh, all right. And, you know, didn't get brought up for a bit. And then she was doing a big clean out of the shed. And I'm like, keep an eye out for the Lego. Couldn't find it, but she found all these old Bionicle tubs. There was ones from like 2001 and that. There was like 10 of them, I think. Like all of them were built, all the instructions that were in there. That was pretty cool. I made a video on that. And she goes, oh, no, I couldn't find the Lego. And then she said something to me, auntie. Yeah, well, my auntie threw it in the bin. Like, my nan said something to her and she goes, oh, I just threw all that out. I didn't think it'd be, like, you know. I'm like, what? Like, you'd at least ask, oh, maybe my nephew would, maybe my nephew would want to play with all this old school Lego because, you know, he likes Lego. But, nah, she threw it out. Actually, I want to go to a couple. See, I'm not really a person to go to garage sales, but there's been a few popping up, and I've been tempted to go just to see what is at some of them because I want to see if there is any Lego there. I drove past one the other day, and it was all in the front yard. It wasn't like in their shed or anything. And I saw like you know, the big like. Yeah, that sucks. The Bionicles, the old Bionicles, they were good. Yeah, it was just like the yellow minifigure head. And I saw that and I'm like, oh, like obviously they have Lego there, but I just didn't check it out. But yeah, I want to check out some garage sales. So I think I might wrap it up for tonight. I'll do a quick size comparison to, oh, it actually looks the same size. Yeah, it's about the same size as the other ones. I just spent all that time building and I just broke it. Yeah, definitely be good. Finding some old school Lego or just seeing if there's any. And that's the thing, people don't know what they're selling, but we see it, and yeah. But yeah, I'm gonna wrap it up for tonight. Give me back a bit of a rest. Go have a snooze, catch up on some sleep. And yeah, thanks for sticking around for so long. It's always good to have a good chat. Appreciate it heaps, and hopefully I'll see you all in the next one. Catch us later.